Hey guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back. Oh my god. Not this. Let me get one thing clear. I know I look really busted, crusted, rusted, musted, disgusting, but let me tell you, there's a reason for everything. But today we're gonna do a little get ready with me. Now while we're also doing this get ready with me, I'm gonna be giving you guys my high school confessions. Now believe me, there is like a whole table full of confessions I can give you. But honey, I'm gonna give you the main juicy bits that I think are juicy. Like me. So sit back, relax, grab a snack, and come on back. So I already primed, and bitch, let me tell you, I literally put all my stuff in a bag, because I usually don't do my makeup in this room. I usually do it in the bathroom, but honey, she's disgusting. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, by the way, those of you who have seen my get ready with me's before, this mirror used to have a handle on it. I've used it to like fan myself with the handle, and literally when I was doing it, the handle broke off, honey. She said, "I bitch, you're so fucking annoying." I was like, bitch, what? What? Now, I'm not trying to expose or cancel my high school, because like, for the most part, like, the staff, like, the teachers, the custodians, the lunch ladies was like so nice. Everyone is like so accepting, so like progressive, I guess if you could say that. It was mostly like the kids and the students that were the main problem for me, honey. But for those of you who don't know me, my school is in North Florida. So the first thing that should pop up in your head when I say North Florida is, wait for it, white people. When I tell you my school has had a bunch of caucasity like mishaps.
Oh, honey.
We've had a bunch of caucasity mishaps. My school was like all the rich, redneck, white kids. If you weren't racist, homophobic, or sexist, you were just like cocky. At this point, I'm like, I really don't like anyone I went to school with. There's like a small few people that were like, girl, hey, whoever. But for the majority, there were people that were like, I don't want to fucking.
They don't fucking like me.
I don't fucking like them. The bitch don't even. You know what I mean? And let me tell you, sis. Like, I feel like it's every single year. Like, I literally feel like all science teachers like find me annoying. But I don't blame them. I don't know. I just remember like I would always ask a question and then they would always answer back like, "Oh, are you serious? You don't know that?" kind of vibe. I was like made out as like the dumb person in the class. I would always end up asking like the stupid questions, but I didn't do it on purpose. I wasn't trying to make people laugh or anything like that. I remember one time I was like, I was trying to like describe like a faucet or like a sink. I was like, when the water comes out of like that circle thing from under the sink, and the teacher was like,
You mean the faucet?
and I'm like, oh yeah, the faucet. And everyone started laughing. I was like, okay, joke's over, like, shut up. But for the most part, I feel like my science teachers were the teachers that were like, okay, we've had it with you, calm down. You know what I mean? Very that. For our graduation, what we're doing is we're doing like a drive-through graduation. I like to order number 52 with extra cheese and no Big Mac sauce. You know what I mean? I don't want to get canceled for this. Like, I'm kind of like not mad that we're not having a formal graduation. Like, I'm one of the kids who didn't really get a lot of achievements or like, you got this, you got like superlatives basically. Now I don't have to feel bad when I see other people. I'm like, wow, they really used their time in high school well. They really utilized their time. Like, but now I don't have to feel bad about that because it's literally just like, thank you for my diploma. See you never. You know what I mean? Bathrooms are so scary because like people have like cult meetings in there or something. I remember one time I literally was in first period, right? And the bell had rung and everything. I was like, hey, can I use the restroom real quick? And my teacher was like, sure. When I went to use the restroom, like I used the urinal.
Urinal?
When I used the urinal, I went to flush and like the bottom like pipe of the urinal started like bursting with water and like it was like a pool, honey, like everywhere. I literally stepped back. I was like, whoa. And instead of like being like something's happening to my teacher, I literally just went back to my classroom and acted like nothing happened, all while like there was like the whole bathroom was spewing with like water and filling up. Now I just powdered my face, so like don't be alarmed. I know you're at home thinking like, why is Casper the Ghost making an appearance on this channel? Oh bitch, so let me tell you, we've all cheated on a test, bitch. If you tell me you never cheat on tests, bitch, Stop fucking lying, bitch. Don't be weak sauce, girl. For those of you at home that are like, girl, I really need to get a good grade in this test, bitch, here's some good and cheating life hacks. Now, we all know about like writing stuff on our hands and stuff, but like, bitch, that's too obvious. That's too like right in your face. Here's what I did, bitch. I thought of this when like there was a math test and I was like, bitch, I gotta remember these fucking formulas. And so what I did, I was like, okay, so I can't write it on my hand. I need to write it somewhere else. And bitch, my innovative ass was like, let me write it on my leg, bitch. Cause bitch, let me tell you, honey, let me tell you. When teachers ask you, they're like, can you lift up your sleeve?
Do you have answers on your arm?
It's like normal. But if they ask you like, can you lift up your pants? I think you have answers on your leg. That's when it gets scandalous. So I was like, I know they're not gonna ask me to lift up my pants. And so literally what I would do, oh my god, literally I have another voice crack in this video. And so literally what I would do, if I was wearing jeans or like pants that day, I would put, oh my god, sorry for my disgusting feet. I would put the answer on my ankle or something. And then if I was wearing shorts, honey, now this is where being thick really comes in handy. I would like write the answers on my thigh and cover it up with my shorts and basically do the same thing whenever I cross my legs, just roll up my shorts a bit and just cover it. It was a moment, honey, but she got A's. I don't know if I should say this story just because like if people from my school, like the staff, are watching this, I don't want to like be like in trouble with like anything. But you know what? I'm gonna just go with it. Basically, the moral of the story is that, bitch, I made a fake off-campus pass, bitch. Now, for those of you who don't go to my school, because I know the majority of people that watch these videos are people that know me in real life and like go to my school or went to my school. Oh my god, went to my school. If you were an upperclassman, you were allowed to go off campus for lunch. And for us, there was like a bunch of things near our school, like a Chick-fil-A, like a bunch of restaurants, honey. And if you were underclassmen, you could not go off campus for lunch. If you were also an upperclassman, like I said before, you could go off campus, but you needed an off-campus pass to do so. To get an off-campus pass, you basically needed a form notarized, which means they had to have your parent in person sign like a paper, and then they would stamp it with like a very specific stamp, and then you would get your off-campus pass. The main reason I didn't have an off-campus pass was because I didn't have a license yet. For like junior year, I was able to get off like for the most part every single day, especially because like in junior year there was like no gates, there was like a lot less security things, so it was really easy just for anyone in general to just sneak off. People who were supposed to check never really checked. Like the people that were supposed to check if you had a pass or whatever, they never checked. But it was senior year that got really like difficult because they like started installing like more security measures. There was a huge like black gate surrounding the school, and there's only like one way to get out. But honey, she found a way to get out. So I remember it was like a few days before school started, like 2 weeks before school started, and one of my friends was like, do you have your off-campus pass yet? I was like, oh, girl, I forgot. And so in my head I was like, okay, I still don't have my license, but I still want to be able to go off campus and still be like have one of my friends like I did last year. And so I was like, okay, I gotta think of a way to like get around this. And so I was like, okay, so what are my options? I was like, I think my only option is to make a fake one. So what I did is I literally had 2 of my friends send me their passes so I could like see like, okay, this is what it looks like, this is what it's supposed to be, like the format basically. I literally had like their passes, the picture of them on my phone, right? And I was literally sitting in IHOP when I did this, and I literally used Facetune to like color block and erase basically their names and like all the important information, and like put in my name, my information on the pass. And so when you zoom out and just look at it, it looks like a normal pass, bitch. Like, let me tell you, it looked so good. So for the picture part, because it's an ID basically, everyone had the same background. It was like a green like truck. It was like tablecloth basically. It's like a green tablecloth with like pictures of cars all over it, toy cars. And so basically what I did is I had my brother take a picture of me against like a white background and just like, and what I did was, because everyone had the same like backdrop, I had my friend's picture and I carved out her face and made the background a sticker. What I did is I then cut out the picture of myself that I took behind in front of a like, you know, a white background, and made that into a sticker. Then I stuck that sticker onto the newly made background, the green background sticker. All that was left is to make it into a card, right? And like, of course, the card, like the pass itself was made like, into like an actual like credit card vibe. So in my head, I was like, I guess I just have to laminate it. Also, bitch, we are working on a budget. Like, we're working underground, fake pass, making it on a budget. So what I did is that I printed out the picture, obviously, of like the fake IG, everything already set, the picture is already good. I made it the size of a normal credit card. And so what I did is that I cut 3 more pieces of the same size of like construction paper to make it thick, and I glued them all together so we have like one layer of like construction paper, and then we have that one thin layer of the actual picture on top, right? I got like clear packing tape and like wrapped that shit around to make it look as like seamless as possible, and that's when it really got like very like, okay, it looks pretty obvious, you know what I mean? Very that. And so basically what had happened was the only way really to get out, there were only 2 main exits to get to the parking lot and to go off campus. So I literally was like, okay, so I'm gonna go out the main gate, even though it's like doesn't make sense because the main gate has all like the admin there, has all like the staff there. So why would I go there? Bitch, let me tell you why. Since it was just a single gate this time instead of an open area for everyone to walk out, they really were trying to make it a single file, but it's very hard when you have dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of like kids like charging out all at the same time for people to be like very that. And so I was like, bitch, this is my chance. And so I literally had my fake pass. I was literally like, and they're like, I was like, bitch, I broke the system. Like my biggest fear was that once I like went through the threshold of like the gate to go to my friend's car to go like go off, my biggest fear was that they would be like, hey, can you come back? We need to see your pass again. That was my biggest fear. This is what my pass looked like. Bitch, this is fake. This is fake. I literally felt so proud of this. Girl, on camera, it looks so real. And literally, oh my god, I dropped it. And literally, this is me, like, it literally just be like this. Literally, foolproof, honey. Full fucking proof. See that? Like, I erased my friend's name here, right here, and put my own using Facetune, honey. Bitch. If that's not fucking talent, I don't know what is. These last 4 years of high school have been, like, a fucking journey, bitch. Feels like literally yesterday. Like, I'm kid you not. This time went by so fast. There are some things where I'm like, oh, I wish I could have gone back and did that, but bitch, overall, like, I feel fucking iconic, not even gonna lie. Well, that is all I have for you guys today. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below and comment down below what kind of videos you guys want me to make. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Ba-boom.